Thank you very much. And now, if you would turn your attention with me back to the corner of the bar, where I'm hoping I can get one of our fabulous bartenders to make me an old-fashioned. Because I see my friend Jonathan Sutton from 105.5 Triple M. Jonathan and Kitty in the morning. Aren't you asleep by now? Aren't you normally asleep by now?
I'm asleep right now, actually.
I'm gonna stand over here. Yes, because this jacket is so gorgeous. I want everyone to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Sutton.
Hello, everyone. So, called me old-fashioned, but yeah, I miss the days of finding out if your schools were closed on the radio. Do you remember, some of you way back when, like I did, growing up in the suburbs of Chicago? Thank you. I grew up in a suburb called Deerfield, and the snow would fall at night, and then I would go to bed and hope that there would be enough and that school would be closed. And then the next morning I would run to my radio, and of course they did it in alphabetical order, right? So Deerfield wasn't that bad, only fourth one down, but I had to wait for Antioch and Bannockburn and Crystal Lake, and then finally those magic words would appear: Deerfield schools are closed. It was so joyous. It was such a great thrill. I always felt bad for the kids in Zion because they had to wait so long. But now, how does it work now? The kids get it on their phones. The parents get it on their phones. They just look on the web. You don't have that thrill of sitting by your radio like I did, listening to WLS in Chicago, waiting to hear if schools would indeed be closed. So call me old-fashioned, but I wish we still did school closings on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Sutton, cheers.
This is mine.
Thank you for being here, Jonathan. If we could draw our attention back at the stage, I noticed that Stephanie Rearick has appeared at the piano. Let me bring you this microphone, Stephanie. I'll bring this one to you, because that lets me walk up here, and I like walking onto stage. Makes me feel like the host of a famous television show.
You knew exactly what you always had was all you'd wished for, but you'd be perfectly honest at what a little moonlight may reveal. You, we always knew, but not for long. That much is true. And I'm not gonna put you through that whole song. Okay. You had to go. We always knew, but not for long. That much is true. And all my love, I give to you. It isn't much. It'll have to do. And all my love, I give to you. It isn't much. It'll have to do until the morning dew arise by any other. I give to you. It's thick and thorny, just the same as any evening sun. It'll have to
on a farm in Illinois, along the Wabash River. Life began for Mama in 1942. She had her family's love and the things the land could give her. She learned how to walk this world, and to her heart stay true. Now I was born to her in a cloudy eastern city, 1,000 miles away from that Wabash Valley farm. But yet I'll still remember the orchard and the old home, and in that place in my mind I am free from harm. Lord, look down on her life and the kindness she has shown. Remember that she never left a hurting soul alone. And when her road is hard to travel, Lord, I'm asking you on bended knee, be as good a friend to Mama as she has been to me. When I returned again to the farm she was raised on, and I looked out along the fields as she walked as a girl, I saw the signs of greed and the toll it had taken. The rich earth beat and left for dead by a cold and faithless world. Lord, look down on her life and the kindness she has shown. Remember that she never left a hurting soul alone. And when her road is hard to travel, Lord, I'm asking you on bended knee to be as good a friend to Mama as she has been to me. Be as good a friend to Mama as she has been to me. All right, thank you all. Thank you very much.
Josh Perkins. Josh Perkins, chef, guitar player, songwriter, crooner. Man, I will tell you, fine people of the Supper Club, that the house band's going to play one more song for you. And then the Flavor That Kills is going to do a little exit concert. And I'm going to take this short opportunity now to tell you about what's going to happen next month. So, who knows which month is next? And who knows what big holiday happens in March? The Ides of March, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. That's good. There's a holiday for the folks of the Celtic persuasion who occasionally traipse around the Capitol. I've been known to put on a kilt and play my bagpipes, not once, not twice, sometimes thrice around the Capitol. And there's a band from our very own town that plays music of the Irish lilt, rock music, if you will, in the spirit of the Pogues, but also the Clash. Friends of mine, friends of yours, they're called the Kissers. And the Kissers will be our entree next month, our big guest band. And the show will be on the 4th Sunday of the month, as we are wont to do. It's the 22nd of March. So I hope you'll come down and see the Kissers. Our friend, how many have been to the Victory Coffee? We're ridiculously lucky in this town to have coffee shops galore, all of such a high caliber. Patrick Downey opened the Victory a few years back, and it is one of my favorites. He's also a guitar player of some repute and will be our solo artist on March 22nd, and that is going to be a treat. And last but not least, have you eaten at the Fair Oaks Diner lately? Outstanding, because our pal Eugene White in the back there, the chef, going to be our chef for next month, coming down from the Fair Oaks Diner. And that will all be happening on March 22nd. And with that, I'd like to introduce my friends in the band here. If you could please say hello to Aaron Scholes on the bass guitar. Mr. Bill Getchow back here on the drums and the cymbals and the vocals. And he's not my oldest friend. He's not that old. But he is my longest running friend in Madison, Mr. Dan Kennedy on the guitar. And we're going to want to dance.
I only got you beat by a couple of weeks, Sean, so watch your step.
What's this one called, Dan?
This is called Heart Like This. And it goes like this. If I had a heart of stone, I could live a life alone. What's happening? I'm gonna start over. If I had a heart of stone, I could live a life alone. Put it down and walk away and leave it in the dust. If I had a heart of steel, I'd take it to some lonesome field, leave it to the wind and the rain, leave it to the rust. But I don't have a heart like that. I got a heart like this, always trying to run too fast, tripping all the time. Shatter once and that was that. Never get the pieces back together, just leave them where they fall. If I had a heart of gold, but no sense going down that road. You gotta play the hand they deal you after all. And I don't have a heart like that. I got a heart like this, always tied to the mast, searching for a sign. I got a heart like mine. With a heart like a tiger, roar like a fire. And I don't have a heart like that. I got a heart like this, holding on and hoping to find a heart like mine. Thank you very much.
Dan Kennedy, Bill Getchow, Aaron Scholes. Thank you so much
Saw Michael Dargan.
That's true. Thank you so much for being here at the Rock and Roll Supper Club. I hope you had half as much fun as I did tonight.